Ladies and gentlemen, Italy has lost their spot as one of the top teams of European football. Italy is currently the Manchester United of European football. They are currently the mid-table team of European football, right? They have lost their spot completely. The last time Italy made it to the World Cup was in 2014. Now, they're not going to make it to the 2026 World Cup. Italy is going. They are going down. Oh, I remember those days where we say, when you talk about national team football, they're not producing enough talent in Italy. But who are the players that are there? Fratesi, this one, Cambrosini, this one, all those ini, them where they play anything, right? There's nobody, there's no player that I look at them and I look at and I say, this player can produce enough spark that can lead a team, right? And it's bad. It's really, really bad. And Italy needs to look at their football development in total. They need to look at how they are developing players in the different Italian academies. What kind of players are they producing? Because football has gone past the era of, packing the bus, defending. No. You have to have some level of technicality. You have to have some level of flair. Look at Spain, for example. Look at France, for example. Look at their football development. Look at the kind of players that France produces. Look at the kind of players that Spain produces. Even England, right? Even Portugal. Look at the football development in these countries. It's going down the drain in terms of players that they are bringing out. Football has changed. It has gone past rigid, rugged, boy footballers, all those gidibo. No. You have to start producing skillful players. You have to start producing players that can change games. Although a lot of the blame for tonight's loss will go to Bastoni. All right, that was a very, very unnecessary tackle by Bastoni. And that red card that he collected in that game actually affected Italy because Italy was leading the game. And had he didn't collect that red card, they would have most likely won that game and gone through to the World Cup. So Bastoni has to take a lot of the blame. But for an Italian team to be playing the playoffs, that says a lot about what is going on right now, with Italy. Anyways, massive congratulations to Bosnia for making it through to the World Cup. Although I didn't really watch that game, but I'm surprised because I expected Denmark, to make it through. I feel like Denmark has the better squad compared to Czech Republic. They fought through and they got to the penalties and they won it in the penalties and they are through to the World Cup. So well done to Czech Republic, well done to Bosnia, well done to Turkey, and well done to Sweden. These are the last 4 teams that have made it to the World Cup from Europe.